Hello, my name is Ilona, and in this video I'd like to take a look at the energies of certain countries. I've had some requests about certain countries. What is the energy there? I have to say I don't know a lot about these countries, but I'm going to take a look anyway. We'll see what the cards will have to say and what I'm sensing. First, I want to take a look at Thailand. Someone wrote me an email explaining to me that the people in Thailand are very compliant. They are very almost, how do you call that? I think subservient. They're very used to being dominated, so they just follow orders. They're very sweet people, but they have a tendency of just following everything. So I'm going to take a look at Thailand. Of course, a lot of things happened in Thailand, especially considering kids, children. So let's see what the energy is in Thailand. We have the Fool, that's the card above. We have the Six of Swords as the central card. We have the High Priestess in the past. We have Temperance underneath the central card. And we have the Eight of Swords with the King of Pentacles for the near future, the future. To be very honest, I get the energy, things are changing. The Fool is a very beautiful energy. It's like a new start. So to me in Thailand, new energies are brought in. So things are changing. People are moving away from the situation they were in. So I do believe that there are more people probably waking up, but it's very slowly almost. We also have the Temperance, so there's a lot of healing that needs to be done. I do believe in Thailand, like I've mentioned before, there's been a lot of things concerning children going on there. If I'm not mistaken, was even a certain area where certain people would go to. So lots of healing, underground, above ground, so much healing needs to be done, and it's happening already. And this brings in new energies. So there is a movement away from the old situation, but the near future, it will still feel very limited. Like people are still very stuck in a way. And there is a plan that's being unfolded, but it will take time. And probably the first, if you are living in Thailand, you will probably not feel a lot of freedom yet. You will probably not see the energies yet. There is still so much limitation going on, and it is done by the people themselves because they are following the rules. They're not stepping up. They're not standing in their own authority. Things will change. There is a plan to change that, but a lot still needs to be done. Although the energy I am getting is that there is a different energy in Thailand. Lots of healing needs to be done, and it's already starting. They already, like I said, they're moving away from something. But it's not going to be easier anytime soon, unfortunately. I also got a request for Indonesia, and someone also wrote me an email about that. Very similar to Thailand, they really look up to the people that are in charge. They almost worship them. At least this was the person's opinion about Indonesia. It's very... They have this very energy to put people on pedestals. I don't know if that's the case or not. So I'm just going to take a look at Indonesia and what the energy is there. It's the energy of Indonesia. Let's see. Let's see. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Fool as the central card. That's interesting. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords underneath the central card and the Death card for the future. I'm going to get another one for the future. That's the Two of Pentacles. So again, in Indonesia, things are changing as well. It wouldn't surprise me if there's like a similar energy as in Thailand. But there is so much struggle still going on, so much stress and agony. It feels like a very energy that goes in all kinds of directions. So the people are still putting up with it, so to speak. There's still things need to be done. In the past, was a very grim energy, a very low energy, low frequency. Wouldn't surprise me if in Indonesia a lot of things were going on with children, especially. So a lot of pain, hurt is there, needs a lot of healing, but there's a lot of struggle going on in Indonesia. It's almost like fighting amongst each other, or maybe the whiteheads are trying to get more ground, and it's almost like it's imploding. It's almost like the dark energies are fighting among themselves, and it's causing a lot of stress with the people of Indonesia. I do believe they are feeling the stress. There is a new energy coming in. We have this Fool energy, and we have the Death card for the near future, which means all the things are coming to an ending or closing. The old strategies aren't going to work anymore. I do believe things will be imploding. That's the feeling I'm getting with Indonesia. So a new balance can come forth. Things need to end. People need to see what's going on. But it will take a lot, I believe, in Indonesia to really wake up people. But I think it's already starting. The process is already starting. So the Death card, I do believe with Indonesia, I do sense a very sweet energy. Also with Thailand, I do believe that the people there are extremely friendly, but there's this sense of giving away their powers in Indonesia as well, just giving it away, just not stepping up, not really standing on their own feet. I don't know, there's something there, but it's changing. New energy, Fool coming in, we have the Death card. Things are going to end. Things are ending, and new beginnings will come forth that will bring a new balance. So that's for Indonesia. Now I'd like to take a look at Myanmar, which is very interesting because Myanmar, the military have been in control for quite some time now. And Myanmar was a very important in that golden triangle, if I'm not mistaken. There was a lot of things going on there, especially concerning children. That was really one of the things there. Certain stimulants were a really, how do you say that? It was part of the triangle, how to get that stuff, coordinate it. It was a very big part of the dark energies and getting all kinds of illegal stuff done. And the military took over. So that's very interesting. I want to see where Myanmar is right now. Let's see. Myanmar. Stop my hair a little bit. So Myanmar. Oh, I get the Nine of Pentacles. So it feels like they're in a pretty good, stable place. So that's the card above. The card, central card is the Three of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups in the past. Underneath the central card, we got the Queen of Pentacles. And for the future, we have the Six of Pentacles. It's going to get an extra card. And the Eight of Wands. So there's a lot of old pain that's now being brought up, that's now being healed. I do believe they're really cleansing a lot of things there in Myanmar. They've probably been doing that for quite some time now with the military in control there. But there is this sense of bringing back health, bringing back stability. That's very important, especially with the Pentacle cards. We have the Nine of Pentacles and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So someone is really looking at this process that old things, the old pains are being healed, it's being cleansed. So there's a lot of healing going on there. And it's really about balancing things. That's in the near future. Balance will be brought back and very fast things are going to happen in Myanmar as well. So maybe some things will come out there. But there is a lot. I'm sensing a stable energy there. I do believe that the military brought stability there, the ability to look at old pains, what's been going on there for such a long time. Things are being changed there. That's what my feeling is. Things are flipped around there. So it will look on the outside world like horrible things are happening there. You know, the military took over. But it actually feels like a very stable energy. And looking at these old pains, because the Three of Swords, you see the swords through the heart, but no blood. So this means that's been done before and these are old wounds and these old wounds are needing to be healed. So I do believe people have already been taken care of. They were part of the dark energy, But in the near future, more and more balance is going to come there. More and more, it will be more balanced energy, and things will be happening fast there. So that's very, very interesting. Now, the last country I want to take a look at will be the Philippines. What is going on the Philippines? Also a very important country concerning children and things, well, certain stimulants that they got from children. I do believe that Philippines have been part of that as well. So I'm going to take a look at the energy of the Philippines. Let's see. Oh, we have two cards. That's interesting. We have the Ace of Swords and we have the Ten of Pentacles. That's the card above. Central card is the King of Swords. We have the Seven of Cups in the past. We have the Queen of Swords. That's interesting. We have the King and Queen of Swords. And in the future we have the Seven of Swords and the extra card is the Hermit. So to be very honest, there's more stability there. I feel sensing stability there. New energy. So I do believe new things are coming out, new communications. So more truth is going to come out in the Philippines. It's like more opening up. People are more aware of what's going on. And there is this very almost objective energy because both we have the King and the Queen. Oh yeah, this is better. King and the Queen of Swords. Well, the King is about being objective, understanding what's going on. So I do believe a lot of things are being manipulated in the Philippines as well. I'm not getting that it's manipulated by the dark energy. It's possible that they both still are trying to manipulate, but I'm getting more of a very clear vision of what's necessary to get people to understand, especially with this energy, what is going on. So I'm also getting there is stability, but it's also about opening up and understanding what's been going on for all this time in the Philippines. So I think more and more things are coming out there. And it's planned, it's calculated. Especially with the Queen of Swords. This is about discernment, understanding what is true, what isn't true. So there's like this almost revolution going on in the Philippines, but especially communication-wise. Maybe things are changing in the media, maybe things that are coming out are changing. Not sure, but there's a lot of change, especially in the sword. Because I have so much sword cards, and especially the King and the Queen of Swords. It's about communication, it's about being clear what's going on, it's about truth, what is not true. But we do have an interesting card for the Seven of Swords. So there are still some energies there that try to get away with things, and I don't think they're going to get away with it. It's about really showing people there, living there, what's been going on, what they've really been doing to the people, and what's just been going on worldwide. And we have the Hermit, very interesting card. It's about understanding what's really going on and looking for answers inside themselves instead of outward and wanting other people to make it clear what's going on. So I do believe a lot of change is going on there. It's maybe even possible that to get rid of all these energies, there could be some more restrictions going on in the Philippines to pick up everyone that's trying to get away, that actually thinks they can still get away with things. So I have a feeling that that could happen as well. The Hermit is about closed off, isolating. So it's also possible that there's some restrictions going on there in certain areas to pick up people, to take care of certain elements. So I feel a lot more strength in the Philippines. Like change is already spreading there. It's more than the other countries that I've just looked at. So this is well, interesting for me. And well, I hope to see you in another video. Bye.